Hey folks, GC here coming at you with the rank 10 trains. This is what I've been using for the XYZ Festival. Um, Currently, been having a lot of fun. Been winning majority of my games, and that's not even including the suicide battles. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. You just OTK. I'll kind of quickly run through the deck list here, but just give me any hand trap. Doesn't have to be maxi. Realistically, Ash Blossom might be a bit better, or something more interrupty, to be quite honest. I think this deck is consistent enough without the maxi, and this festival discouraging people in their combos is not the craziest thing. This card sucks, Ruffin Real Card. We played three of him because he's a searcher. When he's thrown into your graveyard, you able to search for one of your rank 10 trains. You have some discard engines here with needing a distant twin twisters or revolving switchyard will also discard him. So, oh no, not the best card, but once in the graveyard he does search, which is great. He also has a burn effect, which is sometimes relevant, but for the most part, no. We have Flying Pegasus Railroad, Stampede. Pegasus is awesome because what you'll do, when you special summon him, you can bring a Earth Machine from your graveyard to the field, and then you can actually match levels with him and the other one. So if it's a rank 10, for instance, you can make Pegasus a rank 10, but you can also make the other machine at a rank 4, level 4 if you'd like. Because we do play some rank 4s in here that are pretty useful. We play Godarlo to get things. This could be bumped up to 3 even. The way this deck goes, I haven't had much issue really even needing Godarlo. And usually you can just kind of get through it. Night Express Knight, another card that's not really good, but pretty easy to get. Rank 10 machine. If you can discard them, bring them back with Pegasus effect, or even you can just play him down for 0 attack. He's a normal summon, which can be pretty useful considering Dairy Crane when an Earth Machine is normal summoned or special summoned, will be brought to the field. So that's great. So Express Knight can trigger that, and then you have 2 rank 10s. So it's the nice thing about this deck is very simple. Speaking of Dairy Crane's a fantastic card. When an Earth Machine is summoned or special summoned, it can summon itself. You can also, when it's detached from next Xyz card, you can just pop a monster or a spell, any card on your opponent's field. Targeting effect, but either way. Explode Train, 2 effects. If you have only Earth Machines, minimum 1, you can special summon those from your hand. So that's fantastic. And when it's in the turn it's sent to your graveyard, you can take an Earth Machine and bring it back to your hand. So that's fantastic as well. Machina Citadel is a nice little Earth Machine, level 10. That when it's in your graveyard, if Earth Machine is destroyed, he'll special himself to the field. Also, you can target a machine monster you control, destroy that machine, and all opponents' monsters with attack equal or less to will be destroyed. Regeki, just good stuff. Monster board and good stuff. Helps you find your switch yards, which I'll explain. Lightning Storm, you could probably cut the Reborn and Regeki for more Lightning Storms. This is a going second deck typically. Switch yard's cool. Lets you search cards out. Very simple 2 effects. When you summon an Earth Machine level 10, you can summon a level 4 with 1800 or more attack from your deck. It becomes level 10. But keep in mind that first effect stops you from doing damage. So it's a nice little setup. I guess typically maybe on turn 1 even. But yeah, its second effect though lets you discard a card from your hand and find a level 10 Earth Machine monster from your deck. So that's very useful. Twin Twister for back row hate. If you got Harpy Feather Duster, use it. Called by the Grave. This could probably get bumped up to 2, but yeah, I probably do want to bump this up to 2, but yeah. Urgent Schedule is fantastic. If your opponent has more monsters than you, you can special summon a level 4 or lower, or and 1 level 5 or higher Earth Machine monsters. Fix are negated, but you still you just have 2 cards for your Xyz, which is fantastic. Also, if it's destroyed while set, you'll be able to get a rank 10 Earth Machine and put it to your hand. Tributes and Paleozoic Deinonychus. These are probably pretty flex spots. I like them. If you end up duking and going first, I've noticed quite a few decks here making me go first. Be able to kind of clear the board or banish a high priority target. It's always nice. Now let's get to the extra deck. Armor Train, Heavy Armor Train Iron Wolf. You can cast XYZ material from this, and then you can go ahead and allow one of your machines to attack directly, which is pretty insane. And if it's destroyed by battle card effect, you can take a level 4 Earth machine from your deck to your hand. And then we got number 27, Dread Knight. In the battle phase of this card, is destroyed put a monster by battle, you can special summon from your extra deck one rank 10 or higher Earth machine XC monster by using this face-up card you control as material. Once per turn, this face down. If this face-up card would be short of battle card effect, and attach material from it instead. So you destroy it, and it gets like a mini Zeus effect. I mean, you can actually destroy go into Zeus, but of course, you can also get into one of your rank 10s. You know, into your Gustav. I think I have 3 of these now. Yeah. Gustav, I got lucky on the pull. You can go to Gustav, which is fantastic. You can do Super Dora. Gustav's cool. What Gustav does, detach a creature, do 2k damage, nice little bit of burn. Very simple. Dora. Usually the first to turn 1 play, if you end up going first, you summon Dora. Dora lets you detach a card and protect itself from card effects. And then the real big boss monster, the other boss monster, is Libe. Libe can attach a card and get 2000 attack and defense, and attack multiple times in a turn, equal to materials it has +1. And then occurs Divine Arsenal Zeus is Zeus. So that's the deck. Let's get into some gameplay. Alright, first games first against Zodiac. I'm going to show you kind of a standard kind of thing this deck can do. So, you know, we try to max C, they always have the Ash Blossom Nest, that's part of life. You gotta accept that, fam. So Forehead Grow denies us any value there. I think it's as part of Zyra's off. And he starts doing Zodiac things. You know, the funny thing is I don't see a lot of Zodiac on the layer list, which a lot of people say those decks were cheap and the best to play. I've seen some creative decks too, these are cool archetypes. And of course the suicide decks are always funny. It's pretty amazing how much damage you can do to yourself in return. I think I haven't seen anyone go for the full OTK themselves yet though. Alright, yep, so here we go. Use terraforming to get our switch yard, lol. Alright, use the switch yard secondary effect to ditch a card. And now we can use Pegasus, yeah. First we try to blast him, of course. He's gonna Solomon Judgment, yeah. Which as an OTK deck, part of me is like, thanks. You made this that much easier. But you go for the Railroad, Pegasus, bring out the Express Knight. Now we summon Dairy Crane here because we want to play around Dryden's Pop. So when we summon our card, we're just in a position that no matter what he does, he can't actually stop us. He is forced to, they would always have a way to go into rank 10. Using Pegasus' other effect to change his attack and its level. So we're always in a good position. Of course, we got a Gustav, blast him. Libe, and he has some pretty cool play to kind of prevent that. He heals double Whiptail to boost Dryden's attack to the point where we may not be able to take it up. We obviously are able to source that and then smack into it for 2700 easy damage. And that's game 1. Go. Game 2. I did take out the XYZ Reborns from earlier. This game for showcasing. You know what happens, you gotta go first, you gotta end on Dora typically. So Dora always great to end on. XYZ Reborn wasn't as relevant. I guess this is like an OTK deck, so ultimately I have no interest in bringing them back. Man, you hate to see them just take out the tribute. We do like seeing them time it in the top there and stop getting that value. It doesn't matter though. Have another one. But I think this deck showcases, you know, the ability to kind of just go around your opponent's plays. But I'll show you. Let's see. Draw. Not a big chilling here. This is, yeah. XYZ Reborn was definitely a card that I thought would have been kind of insane, but not in this kind of deck, I think. There's just better options. I'll show in the deck list video. I'm pretty sure the most up-to-date list of what we replaced it with. But this can be like, this is kind of a flex spot. I think we're running like 2 of them, but there's just so many options. Super happy to see a banish. Remember, Time Lords can be bounced back to the hand and can be banished. So it's very nice. Can also be Kaiju attributed. So there's quite a decent amount of ways. So we banish his card. And now we hope to get some kind of value here. Yeah, we do not. We get the train car. He goes max C. I find that funny. Like, I get it. But it's like, bro, I have nothing. I'm just gonna hit you with my machines. Chicka 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 shoot shoot, you know? To the face. So we're still just big chilling here. There's Time Lord out. There's a bit of damage. Another rail card, which is fantastic. Now we can Xyz into heavy armored train Iron Wolf, which lets one of our monsters just attack directly. So we find that. So the deck has some plays even if you can't get the OTK. You can kind of go around, which is fantastic. And you didn't have some burn effects as well. Alright. This will be the last one. Hopefully we can get this video to 8 minutes for the sake of the algorithm. But here we go. You know, best start. We can't really go into Super Dora or anything, so we kind of gotta drop this. Hoping this to get destroyed, so we can. This real card's a nice little searcher. You know what I'll do? I'll extend the intro over deck profile, which isn't a bad idea. You know, I'll just extend the video and actually explain a little bit more. I'll show the generic intro. I'm like, hey, here's the deck list. I don't want to ramble, but at the same time. Should probably extend the interactions. Yeah, 6 Samurai. Into Utopia. I mean, Warrior, you know, into rank 4s. Was going to be a thing. Personally, I think 6 Samurai wants to go over a Synchro deck, right? So they're big monsters, but I mean, there's a lot of XC support because they're like rank 4 Warriors seem to be like a kind of a thing, you know? But yeah, you know how it is. This is an OTK deck. And my friend, we're just gonna do the standard combo, nothing fancy. Just gonna, we'll stop these shenanigans with Libe. And huzzah! Yeah, that's the, I mean, that's how the deck functions. And I was just, I guess this was a great example of like the more clean cut how the combo goes without anything too crazy. But alright, thank you. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be back with some more content. Thank you.